Hey guys, what's up? I'm Greg, he's Q, together with Mr. Happy0121. Today, originally, we were going to bring you the Mountain Dew cake. That's got to be pushed back a day. It came out at a 27-minute edit, and I don't even want to watch 27 minutes of myself. So we're going to keep working on getting that much lower. In the meantime, I thought, what can we do to make up for not having that video out today?
What could we do?
Well, you know, I like to think of things I've never seen on the internet, and then I like to try to create them. In this case, I was thinking last night, I've seen people boil Coke. I've seen people put eggs in Coke and dissolve the shell. That one, the dissolving shell, was one of the early mega hits of YouTube way back.
Really?
The boiling Coke last year, a couple years ago, the guy has like 25 million views. So I thought, what if I did like a Reese's peanut butter cup and put them together and boiled eggs in Coke? And then, just kind of as the topper, once it's done, I'm going to eat the egg. Interesting to me. I've never seen anyone do it. Of course, I would rather see someone else do it besides me, but hey, sometimes you got to be the guy, you know, stepping off the ledge. So, we're going to get to it. He's going to watch. He's not eating a Coke boiled egg or an egg boiled in Coke or however you want to say it.
You going to boil it right here?
That would be a pretty nifty trick.
That would be.
No, sir. We are going to move to the kitchen. Sounds like a hobo taking a piss after having a 40. The wonderful smell of Coke. I may never be able to enjoy it again. Let's head to the stovetop, shall we? Okay, there's a lot of different ways to boil an egg. I've never boiled an egg in Coke before, so I'm going to go ahead and attempt to do it the normal way. We're going to let this boil for 7 minutes once the eggs are in. What I'm going to do in the meantime is bring the Coke just up to boil. I'm going to bring the heat down a little bit, drop the eggs in, and then I'll bring the heat back up. They say a watched pot never boils. I guess somebody once said that. I don't know, I've been watching this one and it's starting to boil, so I'm going to start dropping eggs in here. I think I'm going to put 3 in. I'm going to put them in this fashion so that I don't accidentally break them. Now we're going to turn the heat back up just a little bit and cook us some eggs. We're now at the 3-minute of egg boiling and things are starting to get interesting. The Coke has changed color. It's much darker. You can barely see the eggs in there. This is going to be wonderful. Can't wait to eat these eggs. Nothing much to report. The Coke seems to get darker and darker as time goes on, and the eggs are starting to look tea-colored. I think I've come to a conclusion. I'm not only going to eat the eggs, I think I'm going to enjoy a nice drink of boiled Coke to wash it down. That should be lovely. These eggs have now been boiling for 8 minutes. At this point, I'm going to remove them from the flame and take them to the table. Where after letting them cool for maybe 3 to 4 minutes, I'm going to crack one open and eat it, and then I'm going to drink a nice boiling glass of Coke to go with it. I can't wait. This will be wonderful. Oh, one of the eggs cracked. Occasionally in life there are decisions that you make that you ask yourself, why am I doing this? How did I get here? This is one of those times. Now you ask, why are you drinking this? Whoopsie. Out of a Pyrex glass or a measuring cup. Here's why. Because as you can see by the steam, this has been boiling for quite a while. I don't want to put it in a regular household cup that you can see that I'm not drinking something else. You can see the liquid. And then have it shatter all over me because it's, you know, not heat proof. I could put it in a coffee mug, but then that defeats the purpose because you can't really see what I'm drinking. I could be drinking anything. All right. We're going to let that cool. We're going to break into one of these eggs.
Yeah.
Take that. Here's a secret for you guys. I don't like eggs when they are boiled in water. So boiling an egg.
Do you want some salt to go with this?
Nah, man, I'm going to do it commando because like the salt could kill the taste. I'm sure that I'm going to get all kinds of information from people on how to properly peel an egg. But just for the record, I'm doing this while it's hot. As you can tell by the sweat, this egg is hot as hell. So it's probably not only going to taste funny, but it's going to burn my mouth. Are we ready?
How does it taste? Taste any Coke?
I would love to put on a show for you guys and be all like, ugh, ugh, ugh. It tastes like an egg.
Nothing special?
Mm-mm. Oh, so now that I've taken the bullet, you are going to go ahead and try one yourself.
That's right. I like eggs. With some salt, it's pretty good. This is really hot, though.
Yeah, that was my main issue with it. I just, I didn't want anything to escape. I wanted to go ahead and do it while it's hot. The best thing with eggs is to let them sit for a few minutes. But to me, it didn't even change the color of anything in the shell, inside the shell.
I'm going to wait till this cools down before I start munching on it, though, so.
I got nothing different from that.
Nothing different?
That is really, really, really sweet.
That's it? It's just sweeter?
That's it. I mean, I could fake this up for you guys and be all like, you boil eggs in Coke? Like, I guess if you're ever, well, that's a dumb thing to say. I was going to say, if you're ever in a situation where your water is ruined, you could boil your eggs in something else, but if you boil the water, it'll purify it, so.
Oh.
But if you don't have any water for some reason, but you have Coke, it doesn't make any difference. The eggs are going to taste the same. All right, let's see if he can do this. What he doesn't know is that it was horrible, and I was suckering him into eating the egg. Tastes like death. It tastes like an egg. I would have never in a million years thought that it makes no difference if you boil an egg in Coke or water.
I guess not. It tastes like a normal egg. Why don't you eat some of the shell and see how that tastes?
I ain't eating no shell. That's gross. I'll barely eat an egg. I don't know. Pretty relieved. Go back and rewind that video and watch me just before I ate that egg. If you look, I was sweating bullets. I thought I was going to be thrown up on the floor. I really had no clue what I was getting into. I was pretty stressed about it. Not bad at all. It's an egg. You're welcome. You now know what happens when you boil an egg in Coke and eat it.
That's right.
Sometime in your life, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not next week, but one day soon, that information will save your life. And on that day, you'll remember us. As always, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow when I get that Mountain Dew cake video cut down to maybe 15 minutes.